Okay, so let's see how we do. We are going to use these 3 points and we are going to write the polynomial curve. Now it tells us that it is quadratic, so I do have the equation a sub 0 plus some a sub 1 times x to the first plus a sub 2 times x squared is equal to this polynomial. So what I'm going to do is create 3 equations based on the 3 points that I know this polynomial must go through. So I'll use the first point of 1, 2. I'm actually going to zoom out here for a second. So I'm going to use this point here of 1, 2 and put that in. Well, I still don't know what a sub 0 is. And now x to the first would be my 1 to the first. So I'm just going to write 1 a sub 1. And a squared, or excuse me, 1 squared is 1. So I'm also going to write that in front of my a sub 2. And this should equal my y value of 2 for that point. And I'll do this for the other 2 points as well. So putting in a 2 for x, I'll get a sub 0 plus 2a sub 1 plus 4a sub 2, and this should be equal to that y value of that second point, which is negative 1. And then I'll do the same thing for my third point. This should equal the y value of 2. My x value is 5. Nothing really affects that a sub 0 so far. But then 5 squared is 25. Okay, so I have these 3 equations, and what I'm actually going to do is take these 3 equations and put them in a matrix and solve. So the augmented matrix would look something like so. It would be a 1, 1, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 4, negative 1, and 1, 5, 25, 2. And if I solve this using either reduced or echelon form by hand, Gauss-Jordan elimination, Gaussian elimination, however you solve this, row echelon form and then use back substitution, you should get the same 3 answers. I should end up with... Okay, so what I'm going to do now is go to my matrix menu, which is second, and then the inverse button or matrix, and I will go over to edit. It's going to ask me the size or the order, so I will say 3 rows by 4 columns, and then I will start putting in all of the entries. So it's 1, 1, 1, 2, then row 2 is 1, 2, 4, negative 1. Make sure you're using the negative and not the minus because it doesn't like it. 1, 5, 25, and 2. And if you're like me and try to multitask when you do that, sometimes you type things incorrectly. So I always quit out of the matrices and then click on second matrix again and just hit enter to name it, and it puts it on your home screen. So then you're able to see what you typed in. I can see, let's see, yep, I typed it in correctly. So now what I'd like to do is find reduced or echelon form of that matrix. Again, hopefully none of this is new, but I'll go to matrix and over to math. Go down to RREF of matrix A. You have to tell it which one it does. I believe default A, but look here. A sub 0 is 7. A sub 1 is negative 6. And A sub 2 is 1. And so what that looks like is my polynomial, and I'm going to write this in descending order, which is going to look a little bit different. So if you write it in descending order, you actually start with your a sub 2. So it would be 1x squared, and then my x is my a sub 1, so minus 6x. And then my a sub 0 is actually my constant, so that's a plus 7. And so here's the polynomial that should go through all of the points that I was given. And you can certainly check that. I'm using your calculator.